It's May 30th, and I'll be showing you guys the Garcinias and Cabos in this video. I don't think there's that much of them, so I'll combine them into one video. It shouldn't take too long. Alright, so the first one is right here next to the patio, in between the shampoo ginger. This is a Garcinia dulcis. I have two of them planted, and this is about 6 feet tall. They grow really slow, and I planted this maybe close to 5 years ago now. From a seed from Australia, where forum member Joshua, I believe, I got the seeds from him. So I think there's a few of them out there in the wild that I sold back when I just got the seeds to sprout. So that's dulcis, and he said it was supposed to be a good, a nice sweet variety. So there's that. Now there's this Cabo that I have here that's growing really well. I planted it in peat moss, getting irrigation. I actually don't know what it is. It's sold to me as a red. Hasn't flowered yet, but this is definitely not red. I heard someone said it might be a coronata, a rostinga. And then other people said it might be a trunciflora. So if anybody has a helpful ID on it, that'd be great. Here's the trunk, if that helps. Right. And then one thing I noticed about this one that it's a little bit different. This like all flushes around the same time, flushes with new growth at the same time, and the new growth starts from like a brown color, and then it lightens up to like light green, and then it goes back to the more dark green. But it all flushes like at one time, so I thought that was interesting compared to the other ones. Right, going on, moving on under the shade of passion fruit, but we have a red Cabo here, standard red, red hybrid. Has been fruiting for maybe a year or two. Yep. It's in a pot. I haven't experimented with that one in the ground. All right, move into the start of the Garcinias. Okay. All right, so we have this is a seashore mangosteen, Garcinia umbriana. This one hasn't flowered or fruited. In fact, none of the Garcinias has flowered or fruited except for the lemon drops or Braziliensis and the acuminata. So this one's the seashore. I grafted mangosteen onto it and held on the tree with two tiny leaves for a year, and I was cutting back this tree the whole time trying to get that one to take, but it just basically ended up doing nothing. So I just let this umbriana take over. All right, here's the second dulcis. All right, see if I can get a better view. That one's a little taller. This one I planted in the ground longer. I think I might have some other Garcinias over here, some Lukes, and a yellow Jabo, giant red crystal, red lantern. Over here I have some Cambuca. But those ones are for, I'm just keeping them until I have a place to plant them. All right, next one after the dulcis, the second dulcis is, this is a regular lemon drop or Braziliensis, I'm not sure. This one hasn't fruited, but this one goes way up into the Angie tree. And I don't know, I would say it's around 12 feet tall, somewhere around there. So I'm thinning out the Angie to make some room for it. So hopefully I'll get a lot of fruit soon. And this is Madruno, Garcinia Madruno. This one still has, okay. I'd say this one is about 8 feet. I planted most of these in 2017. So yeah, they're all around hidden 5 years. This is the acuminata, Garcinia. It usually looks crappy like this when it's dry, and then as the rain starts coming in, it fills back in. I got fruit from this. I got 4 fruit from this last year. I noticed that when I pick it and when it's yellow, it's pretty sour and not that great. But you can kind of leave them on the tree for a while. And like I left it on the tree for an extra week and it still held on, and it sweetened up considerably. Still not, like a chacha, but still better than before. All right, we have 2 lukes over here. I thought this one was dying, so I planted the other one, but this turns out that's just how slow they grow. And then I have a chacha here. And this one I transplanted that one like 3 times. There's custard apples growing in between these things, and I'm just gonna let whatever survives. Okay. All right, now moving through the Nona section here, you can see, right, the Arcasahan is sizing up. I gotta come out here and hand pollinate again. You can see the tropic sun, right, is sizing up. Here's a smaller one, around the size of Arcasahan. Underneath my persimmon, Colostro's doing well. Dream is doing well over there. All right, so back to the Cabos and Garcinias. This is a blue. Oh, looks like it's flowering for the first time for me. All right, got I don't know. Let's see if you can see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can see that flower. All right. So this will be the first time for this one flowering. This is a grimmel that fruited. It's underneath the shade of a Lara starfruit. Tastes fine. Let's see, here is either a Braziliensis or intermedia. You can see the little fruit on it. Moving on, I have 3 Braziliensis / intermedia. I can't tell a difference between the leaves, but I know some of them hold onto the tree until they're orange. Some of them hold onto the tree when they're yellow. The ones that hold on until they're orange is a lot better. So, all right, and then we have good old Sabra here. I bought it from Excalibur, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, from a 7-gallon. Had it planted by my dad's house. He didn't want it anymore, so he dug it out and kept it here. And it finally fruited, so this is the first year that it's been fruiting. Not much fruit on it, really, but hopefully as the rainy season kicks in, we'll get more. You see the other intermedia, the lemon drop back here, flowering, has a good bit of flowers. Alright, I think I have 2 other intermediate / lemon drops in the front yard. One of them is interesting. One of them holds the fruit on till it's orange. I found an orange fruit on the floor, and I found a reddish orange fruit on the tree still, and it tasted like in a chacha. Pardon the mess. I just cut down a Malay apple, so just gonna throw all these leaves into the chop and drop section. Oh, crap. Oh no. Something got to the Edward. Yeah. All right. That's it for now. I don't think it's worthwhile to show the intermedia or Braziliensis in the front. Maybe in the next video I could show that. All right, thanks.